All right, welcome back to episode 49 of our Rimworld playthrough. We have a prison break, and Kriegsman, I need you. Your melee is not great. Your melee is not great. Well, Polar has no melee, so honestly, what if we just like carry you to the? What happens if I try to carry you? Confirm. Be carried. No, don't shoot him. Don't shoot him. Melee attack. You're also supposed to be melee attacking. He's on his way. He's gonna grab some drugs. Melee attack. No, where are you going? There we go. Melee attack. Oh, he's trapped now. Okay, you go about your business. Polar, like, I just need Edgar to like mostly stand still. Llama is just gonna punch him. There we go. Because I was worried Edgar, who has meleeed a grizzly bear to death, was about to completely destroy Polar. It's all right. Capture, drag him back to the cell. Come on, enough of that. Oh my goodness, what a way to get things off to. Okay, we are back. Kriegsman is harvesting a potato. I don't know what he was doing. Oh, he was probably fleeing or something weird. We also have a growing zone to expand. And it should be also noted that there are some problems. Not necessarily problems, but there are some areas where we can't exactly expand the floor or expand the growing zone due to restrictions in this floor. We have the stone here. That prison break can go. The tattered apparel. It was brought up that I can edit my anything, so I don't have any restrictions on what everybody's wearing, but I can just say nobody's allowed tattered. Go. And they will take it off. So we have tattered face mask on Slimy, and that's it. And then they should otherwise manage themselves. Once again, power is being a little bit goofy, so we are going to get a second, I guess fifth solar generator going. I have set that up to be done. We have the steel. We have a little bit here. We have mechanoids to disassemble, which already is done. So honestly, that should happen sooner than later. It's 15 degrees in the barn. We could consider adding another heater in here. 22 in here. We could. We don't want to hold that open. Animals will wander out. But yeah, that seems fine. Stony soil is not the best for our barn, but it's good enough. Animals can eat the mushrooms and go from there. All right, Polar is no longer incapable of. Where is Polar? Oh, we brought Polar to a different, crappier prison. I see. Well, that's fine. Drunken Cat is sleeping. We do want Drunken Cat to work on conversion with the really high social. That could be something that we prioritize. So let's prioritize converting in the morning. Through the night. Kriegsman is having a nice prey. I think another thing we could absolutely do. Can I reinstall these? Yes, I can. All right. An Imperial Trader. They're going to hang around. They are the fiance of Polar. And they are the lover of Edgar. Oh, sorry. There's two different people here. I was going to say that is a really spicy relationship. But that is not the case. I could sell Polar as a slave. That could be fun. The Empire is into that kind of thing. Get a little bit of gold. But we want Polar back in the ranks. Polar will become, will return eventually. So we have some Muffalo calves we can have. We are trying to get as many advanced components as possible. This is going to give us power armor, which we crave. We could just sell most of that. I don't think we actually need the flake anymore. Get rid of that little bit of jade that's kicking around. We have a decent amount of psychoid. We have quite a bit of dye. We could just sell, I don't know, most of it. Keep a little bit around. We can get rid of, ooh, this staff is worth a ton. The cape, sell a couple sculptures. Actually, like, making money at this point. Could sell a bunch of animals. Let's just buy all the regular components. We want to just buy some steel. It is moderately expensive, but we do have, I mean, that's a lot of steel. Let's just maybe be a couple hundred. Sure. I think that's a nice little bonus. Drunken Cat is immediately employing the steel in producing our solar panel, and it's going to get to work right away, boosting up our capacity. So that's actually, we're actually still losing power because the wind is completely out, but now with 0 wind, it's falling a little bit slower, although it is getting into the evening. And this is the time I think typically we have been running out of power, is as the sun goes down. We still have these on for a moment, sun lamps on. That is typically the problem. Anyways, prisoner, we are target ideologen is there. Herdism, we're at 12% certainty. Let's do a nice conversion from Spanky. We're converted. Prisoner, we are going to release the prisoner. Come on, get back into your bed. We'll set this up for colonists. And we'll even say, that's yours, Polar. It's always been your room. So come on back. I want to get rid of these research benches. And I think the plan is going to be to make an additional... Oh, a Mad Muffalo here. Oh boy. Well, I think the Empire has this one, honestly. Yeah. I mean, immediately you hear the lasers. Come on, bring these components inside. What are you doing? It's cold out. Excellent. Come on in. Bring it inside. We have our fabrication bench. We can make some recon armor. I think we were gonna wait to get, that's a lot of gold, 90 gold. But, sorry, I'm just adjusting my chair. I'm sure that sounds amazing. That prestige recon helmet, 40 gold. Well, we have the rest of the components, so gold is the bottleneck. I actually didn't even look. Is gold even available? I know the Empire loves their gold. I don't see any available, so we won't worry about that. All right, they are leaving. Thank you for your business. I appreciate all you do, Empire. Now we have the high-tech laboratory research bench, rather. We could add to our laboratory. This needs 10 components. I'm not gonna build it right yet, but I think getting a second research bench going, might have to reposition this multi-analyzer so that it can serve both benches. Perhaps moving this statue, moving this over, multi-analyzer up here. I don't know, can you even have one multi-analyzer for multiple benches? Each research bench can only use one multi-analyzer. When placed near a high-tech unlocks renew research. Okay, but I don't know. That's something we will solve. Perhaps we need an additional. We'll need two. Maybe we won't. Who knows? I'm sure one of you do. You're telling me, or hopefully typing right now, solving my problem. We are making pants. Everybody's kind of maintaining the clothes up here, which is fantastic. We have the bonsais are getting replanted. I don't know, were they harvested? I guess so. It's ready to harvest. We could be harvesting the bonsais. We now have this happening. I think we also have one more conversion to make, right? Yeah. Eastman. You're not important. I mean, you are actually very good at plants too. You're rivaling Polar. So that is one thing to consider. We also have a big old harvest here. Our emergency potatoes, I think, are still viable in there. We still have plenty of food. We have lots of meat. We have lots of kibble. The kibble. Don't know why we're storing kibble here. I guess, is there no room for kibble down here? This is just for fungus. This is, we're gonna rename this zone. We're gonna call this emergency potatoes. Yeah. Potatoes. Emergency potatoes. We're just gonna call it that. I suppose we could go for like some corn-fed chicken. That might be a strategy as well. What else? We have lots of statues. I suppose I could have deconstructed some of these statues. I have like my super impressive workshop, but half of these wooden statues were only ever designed to be sold. So that is something to consider. In terms of flooring, we have a whole bunch of cotton. As soon as this harvest of cotton comes in, I think we'll be able to knock out the rest of Drunken Cat's bedroom, which would be great. Which means, I think, based on timing, we might get to it shortly. Everybody's happy with food. Quests. The paid conflict. So 2 groups of imps. Yeah, that's so many. It's like, yes, that is so. I mean, I get the 2 mercenary gunners, but that is too many imps. I think that is too many imps. All right, the chickens are eating the potatoes. We now have effectively doubled our ability to house our animals and feed them. Do I have a pen marker in here? Okay, so the nutrition consumption here is close to our nutrition stockpile. It is a bit of a struggle. I think we had a nice little bump up with the mushrooms, but those were consumed relatively quickly. So that is something. Cotton is almost done, and I think I am really just waiting for like gold. I need gold. I also need more research to happen. I have idle colonists just being lazy. Now, with this ground scanner, so I have steel, I have more steel, I have, I think, uranium. Yeah, uranium's right here. Is anybody doing this? I need some more researchers. I guess we'll bump up your priority, Drunken Cat. Do that. Okay, we have a Manhunter pack at the same time. Obviously. Okay, Artic Wolves. Oh, dear. I feel like, is anybody outside right now? Because that would be a death sentence. Thankfully, everybody is accounted for. Right? If I just cover the base, that highlights everyone. Yes. Okay, everybody's accounted for. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That is a full dozen wolves. Now, with these defenses, I could probably take out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 with just the traps. I you know, 2 or 3 on the way, so that's still like 4 wolves that are going to be in melee eating my people. I'd rather not have that. Unfortunately, I think what's going to end up happening is they're going to come here, they're going to run around, and they're just going to run through all my traps. Yeah, and they're going to destroy my turret. Because the turret will shoot them and aggro them, but they are going to okay, one is dead. Yeah, all gather around. We're going to sacrifice the turret, and now most of these are going to bleed to death, and that's fine. There's one component back, another trap dead. Okay, another one's dead, another one's dead. Yeah, we have about 4 left. Oh, it's not too bad. I mean, I think, are all these ones bleeding to death? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, they'll all bleed to death. Great. So by morning we'll be there, and we actually, looks like we have 1, 2, 3, maybe 4, 5 that are actually going to be worth some meat. Oh, beautiful. Well, thanks for taking out that trap. I really appreciate it. And oh, that one rotted, and that one looks like it is no good. All right. Meat is available. Thank you. Lots of disgusting wolves, but lots of good meat as well. Let's take our turret and we will rebuild as if nothing happened. I think let's do another one as well. Got 2 turrets. We'll be even stronger than before. I probably need to power it though. I hear that's recommended. It's going to take a while to rebuild all these traps. So we actually are in a fairly vulnerable position. Now, do I even have a cremate corpse, rotten animal corpses? Yes. A slimy guy is hopefully going to do that. Okay. How about, yeah, sure. Finish your trap. I mean, that's going to take all day because stone traps take a long time, but they are very effective. So that is the trade-off. All right, you're going to take a break, burn a couple of these timber wolves, Arctic wolves, not timber wolves, Arctic wolves. Would have been nice to maybe capture a couple or rescue the one and start our own little wolf group, but I mean, we have more than enough animals to look after already. It would just be getting obnoxious at that point, I think. We've almost cleaned up these. Yak is pregnant, beautiful. And slimy guy, well done. You're working so hard. You are a tired boy. This is the last one. Drunken cat, llama, look at you working together, being friends. The components are, where did all our components go? I guess it towards this sniper rifle. So that's a thing. And I mean, we are gonna have a sniper rifle, which is pretty great. I do appreciate a good sniper rifle, specifically for those mech clusters that end up landing. And as I complain about components, we can just do that. We have a lot of steel, and I think the strategy is to be a little bit more serious about finishing our goal. I think I'm waffling too much, and I'm humming and hawing. Our base is awesome. I have all these resources. I don't need to be saving them anymore. I need to get all these components. I need to get all this steel. I need to finish finally getting the rest of that steel. I need to get all this steel, get all this plasteel, and I need to get off this stupid tundra. That's what I need to do. And I think, what's this quest? Oh. Stash a prisoner. Okay. Knows embarrassing information about Katakalon's eloquence, and Katakalon doesn't want him to be freed. You only need to keep the prisoner for 24 days. Jasper is sick with blood rot and will just kind of sit there. Unfortunately, wants to spread this shameful story and is sending raids. There will be 3 raids of 3 archers, 1 archer, so 4 archers, a berserker, a hunt. So that's a decent little raid. They could get a resurrector serum, a bionic leg. Okay, we might actually do that one next time. We're gonna wait till we completely restore our defenses, and then that should be a very doable little quest for us. But as I said, I'm getting distracted. I do need to get off the tundra. We need to get off the tundra. The series is gonna be hopefully finished before 100 episodes. But man, look how far we've come. It's very cool. I'm having a lot of fun still. So yeah, once again, I do appreciate any thumbs up or comments. I know the last few, not as many of us are following along as always, but for those of you that are here, there is a solid core of you that are always here, and I appreciate you. Even the ones that don't comment or thumbs up or anything, just following along and enjoying yourself with your coffee or however you do it. Great, awesome. I appreciate you. And yeah, I will catch you in the next one.